If you just picked up the Canon R50V and you're wondering what are the best lenses to start out with for video and photo, in this video I'm going to go ahead and talk about two of my favorite lenses that I've been using, which is the RF 16mm f2.8 and the RF 35mm 1.8. So I'll also talk about some of my use cases for each of these lenses, and if you have any questions or comments, please do let me know down in the comment section. So if you purchase the kit lens with your Canon R50V, you might find that you want something a little bit more, something that will help you produce the blurry background that you see in a lot of videos, and something that'll also give you better low light performance. So the Canon RF 16mm f2.8 and the RF 35mm 1.8 will do just that. So the first lens that I would recommend that you try out is the Canon RF 16mm f2.8. This lens is perfect. It's small and compact. It's actually the one that I'm shooting on right now. My studio does not have a lot of space, so this is perfect. Just keep in mind that this is a full frame lens, so you're not really shooting at 16mm. You're actually getting more of a 25mm equivalent. However, for me, I feel like this is perfect. It gives me just enough background to incorporate into my videos. This lens also has the f2.8 aperture, which means it's going to perform better in low light. It also will give you better shallow depth of field, so you'll be able to get a little bit of a background blur, which when you're first starting out, I know that's one of the things that you want, one of the things that you've seen some of the larger YouTubers do, and this lens will allow you to do that. I also like using this lens for vertical video because it gives you enough of the background that you can kind of squeeze in because it has that super wide angle. I've actually used it to create some of the shorts on my channel. Now that we've talked about some of the good things with this lens, I want to go ahead and just let you know about some of the limitations that it may have. This lens may also be pretty good for vlogging. I know that's going to be debatable. Some people think that a 25mm is a little bit too tight and doesn't show a lot of the background. However, if you extend your arm far enough, I think that you can use this as a vlogging lens. One of the limitations with this lens is that it doesn't have image stabilization. So if you're vlogging, that may be something that you're looking for in a lens. You want to make sure that it has IS because the Canon R50V doesn't have IBIS. However, it does have digital image stabilization. I've been doing a little bit of testing, which I may need to do a little bit more, but the stabilization actually looked somewhat okay. So what I'll do is try to throw up some B-roll so you can kind of have an idea on, what this lens is capable of. However, I still think this is a great lens. It'll be a great buy, especially first pickup for you if you're a beginner, even an amateur, or even a pro. I've seen pros use this lens. This is a great, solid buy, and I highly recommend checking out this lens. The second lens that I recommend picking up is the RF 35mm 1.8, and this was actually my first RF lens that I bought for the Canon RP, and it has been with me for about 6 years. This lens is more versatile and it gives you a more natural and cinematic look. It's perfect if you want that blurry background and beautiful detail. I used to use this lens to do my talking head videos. However, the room that I shoot in now is way too small and too tight to use the 35mm, especially because this is a full frame lens, so it's actually more of a 56mm equivalent. So that definitely is too tight for this room. So I mainly use this for thumbnail pictures and for my B-roll if I'm not using my Sony cameras. So I'm going to go ahead and list some of the things that I really like about this. So you have the f1.8 aperture, so that's great for low light and that creamy bokeh. Then you also have this lens is a micro lens, so it's going to let you get close for product shots and details. It also has image stabilization, which you don't have on the 16mm, so that's going to help you keep your footage steady. And then it also is light and compact, and it's somewhat affordable. You know that these RF lenses are mad expensive, so in this case the price that this comes in is usually a little bit more affordable than some of the other lenses. This does come with limitations, and one of the limitations is because it's a macro lens. When you're focusing, you can have some issues in video and sometimes in photo because of that macro lens. So when you focus really close up and then you try to focus far away, the lens will try to hunt a little bit, and sometimes it will legit get stuck, and it takes a minute for me to actually get the lens in focus. I'll actually try to throw up some B-roll, but other than that, this lens is pretty solid and I would highly recommend it. It's a great lens. So if you had to choose one of these lenses first, which one should you get? I would actually recommend that you pick up the RF 16mm f2.8. This didn't exist when I first started creating because this probably would have been the first one that I went with, but right after that I would have went with the 35mm because I just love this lens so much. But I think the 16mm is gonna not break the bank, which is what you need when you're first starting out. The RF 35mm is a little bit more pricey, so I think that would be the next step up. But I think the 16mm, I would definitely recommend picking up that one first. It's going to be great for your talking head videos. And hopefully in the room setup that you have, it won't be too tight and you'll be able to get the shot that you're looking for with the 16mm. So those are the lenses that I would highly recommend starting out when you're picking up the Canon R50V. They're not going to break the bank and they're going to give you the performance that you're looking for. So if you found this video helpful, please do leave me a like and leave me a comment down below. If you need help picking out more accessories for the Canon R50V, I do have a video on that, so make sure you check it out. I'm not sure which side it'll be on, but go ahead and check that video out. And thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. I will catch you in the next video. Peace.